Today, there's only going to be one way to get into the Moorhead Center Mall. The city of Moorhead says the east entrance at 7th Street will be permanently closing, meaning the only access to the mall and City Hall will be from 3rd Street. Here's a live look at that entrance. The closing comes as the demolition of the mall continues as part of the downtown Moorhead project. The demolition process of the mall started back in February and has been going on as the city makes way for the redevelopment project and the future home of the Moorhead Community Center and Library.